What is up, YouTube? It is ScottyTube75 coming right back at you from my palatial underground bunker. A bunker that is so bomb-proof that I should have sold it to Steph Curry last year to avoid those Kyrie Irving bombs in Game 7. Well, guess what? Sorry about your damn luck. All right, today I'm here with a very, very special guest. This is Troy from Ohio Gaming Nation. He is my resident Cleveland Cavs expert. Now, a little bit about his channel after we get to what we want to get to first. And yes, this is the 2017 Cleveland Cavaliers preview show. But we're going to start out by talking shit about Steph Curry.
Didn't you have some shout-outs you want to get to?
Yes, I will do the shout-outs. See?
You're welcome,
It's
Slam.
always good to have somebody.
I'm going to give you that shout-out he was supposed to give you. Shout-out to J. Wilkins79 coming straight from me, a.k.a. ScottyTube75.
And I want to shout out to a very good YouTuber that does 2K16, 2K17 wrestling and other games of sort, Lord Hero Brian X. I know I just messed up your name, so I'm going to spell it out. LordHeroBrinex. Go to his channel. He's got really good content. Like, subscribe, comment, show him some love. You won't regret that decision. And last, one of my personal favorite new YouTubers that's come out is What's New. It's two young guys from Ohio. They're funny. Their videos are excellent. Go to them, show them some support, and so that's the shout outs I got for today. So now,
what we were going to talk about before the shout outs was how shitty Steph Curry really is.
Now hold on. You are not talking about Steph Curry, the first unanimous ever MVP of the league. Not Michael Jordan, not LeBron, not Kobe,
Shaq,
Oscar Robertson,
Bird, not the Big O.
Not even Jerry West, who's the symbol of the NBA.
The NBA logo. Not even this guy.
We're talking about Steph Curry.
That look like.
And see,
but that's it. We got that ring though.
And that's what happens when you let people who only play 2K vote for the league MVP.
That's what happens when you let a bunch of bandwagoners vote for the MVP.
Yeah. So, I mean, Steph Curry, bricklayer.
How can you be the first unanimous when in reality, now you're not even the best player on your team because another choke artist, Reggie Miller. Let me hit him with that Reggie Miller real quick. Kevin Durant.
Now, see, that just hurt my soul.
I'm sorry. I forgot you were a Knicks fan.
Reggie, I know we're in a time where we should, the bygone era where we let bygones be bygones, but I guarantee you, Reggie Miller, if I ever see you in the street, I'm smacking you in the mouth.
I'm going to do it now, too, just because I made him feel bad.
You country rat.
Faggot.
Okay. So, getting that out of the way.
Unanimous, though. Like, he can't even play defense. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I could probably do, like, a 3-hour video about how much I hate Curry, but it's probably all your guys' fault why I hate Curry. I'll admit Curry can shoot, but how can your first unanimous MVP not play defense? How can your first unanimous MVP not even make a good pass in a Game 7 of the NBA Finals? How can your first unanimous MVP not even get a bucket over a slower, much less athletic defender, Kevin Love? Comment that down below who you think should have been the MVP.
All right, now we're gonna get into the Cavs preview. Now that after we ran it and raved and thrown our shouts out, so Troy, tell us a little bit about who the Cavs lost this year.
The Cavs lost Matthew Dellavedova. Now, Matthew Dellavedova isn't no superstar. Matthew Dellavedova isn't really a big name. He's kind of a small, quiet free agent who went to Milwaukee because they gave him a better contract. And I can't be mad at him for going over there. They gave him more money. But what we did lose by losing Matthew Dellavedova is a solid backup point guard to Kyrie Irving. A solid player who can play defense and guard two guards. A solid defender who is all about that smash mouth, let me get in your face, talk to you the whole game, and get in your head, and it works. We also lost Timothy Mozgov.
You mean the statue Russian that didn't play in the finals?
Yeah, see, he's really not that big of a factor. He was just a big body. But we replaced him, so we'll get to that later.
Okay, now,
they went to the Dellavedova went to the Bucks and Mozgov went to the Lakers. I don't remember if I said that or not.
Now, what's going on with their coaching situation?
Coaching situation, we got David Blatt the fuck out of there. Oh, wait, you guys already knew that. But we just re-signed Tyronn Lue, a.k.a. T. Lue, a.k.a. the man who got stepped over by Iverson, to a 5-year, $35 million contract.
That's a pretty good haul for a first-year coach that won the championship. You can't beat that.
Mid-season came in, didn't he?
Now, did they pick up anybody? Who did they pick up in the offseason player-wise?
Yeah. Player-wise, remember I told y'all we switched off Mozgov? We got Birdman, a.k.a. Chris Anderson, a.k.a. the guy with the tattoos, with the mohawk. He is a good pickup because I'm going to tell you why. Because he has already had chemistry with LeBron in Miami. I can tell you, coming off the bench to replace Tristan Thompson, he is going to be much better and more effective than Timothy Mozgov probably ever will be.
And, just a point on that, I love that the fact that they picked up Birdman, because he's another player, just like Tristan Thompson, that does not require the ball. He will go get it for himself and put it back if needed.
If needed. And will get his own buckets and unselfish.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that's the kind of player, with the big needs. Three right there, you need those dogs on defense and whatnot. So who else did they re-sign anybody else? Did they bring anybody else to the team?
They have not re-signed anybody else, but remember that player that was retiring? I lied. They did re-sign Richard Jefferson. And fun fact, while Richard Jefferson was on the floor, 9.6 points out of 100 possessions were scored on the Warriors while he was on the court.
I mean, that's better than Steph Curry.
Yeah, you're right. It is better than Steph Curry.
Oh, we've got another special guest. And the taping. Okay.
You remember that video that just got 50-something views?
Say hi.
Say hi.
Go back in there and go play.
No.
No way.
No way.
Go on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That's what happens when you have kids.
I don't.
All right, so
back on topic. Richard Jefferson, fun fact, 9.6 out of points, 100 possessions while he was on the floor. Now, the reason why he is a good and a great pickup, because he's a piece of last year, a piece of someone who actually played in the finals, and it gives them just a tiny bit edge when the small ball game turns into effect, because he's another big man / smaller defender, but he can get up there and play the small forward or power forward role.
Now, I know that they're in fear of losing J.R. Smith, and we don't know. J.R. Swish, who, I mean, I know he was a Cav, but he won that ring for us Knicks fans. But they might lose him. I've heard, who was he rumored to be maybe talking to?
Apparently, he's going to go to the Lakers for $15 million. Apparently, that's JR's asking price, $15 million.
And a whole line of new T-shirts, because he needs them.
Because he's shirtless.
Yeah.
I saw him in Cleveland at the parade.
You got to give him that money because he can't even afford to buy a shirt. Which, by the way, another shameless plug for Ohio Gaming Nation. If you want to see actual footage from Troy, who went to the actual celebration
I'm a real
up there,
Cavs fan.
He has a lot of footage on his channel of the actual parade, which it's kind of cool just to watch, especially us in Ohio. Big ups for them bringing a championship there finally.
Just to Ohio. Anybody from Ohio should be happy for the fact that we actually won something.
But, that leads me. If they lose J.R. Smith, did they do anything to maybe give them some insurance at that two guard? Maybe somebody that could stretch the floor?
They're trying to maybe, I heard rumors, pick up Nick Young from the Lakers. If the Lakers drop Nick Young, then the Lakers are going to reportedly drop Nick Young if J.R. Smith signs there. Now, I would rather have J.R. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Nick Young, he's a good player, solid player, but he has no J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith has come into his own since being in Cleveland.
But if they can't pick up Nick Young, if that doesn't come to fruition, do you think the acquisition of Dunleavy?
Mike Dunleavy? I think that could be a good acquisition, but the fact that he is missed 51 games due to injury, that could be a problem. But if the Cavs are smart, if he's starting to get a little injured or sore, they would rest him.
They've got plenty of depth, too.
They do.
Because I've been watching the Summer League this year. Can you tell me a little bit about their draft pick? How's he been going?
Fielder. A guy who could have probably went in the first round, but he isn't tall enough. But there's a few questions about him. But before we get to those, he has been balling out. First-year player in the first-year Summer League. He's been averaging 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists in the Summer League. But the one question is, where is his role on the team as a first-year player? We got Kyrie Irving, who definitely ain't going nowhere. We got Mo Gotti. Mo Gotti and K Fielder are probably going to have a fight for that 2 spot. But more than likely, they're all 3 going to be on the roster. It's out of the 2 right there who is going to get the most minutes.
And you've got Shump, who is just their defensive stopper.
And he is a 2 guard. So we're okay. We're okay for now. But JR, if somewhere out in this world you come catch wind of this video, please resign. Just take 13 mil.
Yeah, I would resign with the Knicks. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't go back there. I mean, did you get a ring there?
Again, he hurts.
Again, silent.
Hurts my heart.
I just don't want you to leave, JR. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to any fans I hurt out there. I don't want my players going to your teams.
The only good thing that happened when I remember when J.R. Smith and Iman Shumpert got traded to the Cavs was I said, no, do not trade them to. And then I found out they got traded to the Cavs. It's like, okay, now I can watch them on Fox Sports Net every night. I'm good.
They were watched along with that Timothy Mozgov. Excuse me.
All right, so we've covered that. What are your predictions for the upcoming season?
Well, one thing I actually didn't get to is there is one free agent still out there, LeBron James. But we all know the question. Is he going to leave or is he going to stay?
You know, I actually didn't ask you about that because we all know he's going to stay. I think he's playing that I've won these championships. I can do what I want. I think he's maybe sitting back and saying, okay, see how much money, who we can get, and I'll maybe shave off some of my money to get some of the players that I want in. I really think that's probably what he's going to do. That's what D. Wade did in Miami.
And it didn't work, though.
And then Miami screwed him in the end. That's just, but LeBron.
That's just sad.
LeBron makes money. LeBron makes money while he's sleeping, so yeah. I don't think he's going to have to worry about any money anytime soon.
And Cleveland already saw what Cleveland was going to be without LeBron, so
yeah,
I don't think they can afford to do that again. But I am going to add, if LeBron leaves, and I'm going to quote this on paper, if LeBron leaves, I'm going to burn this hat, I'm going to burn this jersey, and I won't be a Cavs fan. No, I'll still be a Cavs fan. I won't wear none of this stuff, though, because he was on the team when they won. But I will not be a LeBron fan. You can't leave twice. That's all I'm saying. You can't leave twice. And that's about it for that one. And my predictions for the upcoming season? My predictions for the upcoming season are Curry, I'll see you again in the finals. We all know. Curry, you're going to choke again in the finals. And LeBron is going to bring this chip home to Cleveland for the second year in a row like he did in Miami. And I'll be at that parade again.
All right, now, my predictions for the season, and this is going to be a shocker. I do think Cleveland's going to come out of the East. I think they're going to probably destroy the Knicks in the first round.
At least they'll make it to the first round, though. At least the Knicks will get to the playoffs.
Anything over 11 wins is I'm good with. I'm like I said, I'm a Knicks fan forever.
That's a real fan. It's called rebuilding processes. We all don't just leave and go to a 73-win team.
No, you got to build. You got to build.
You can't just hop off one team, join another team like KD.
But, the thing with this is I think, the Cavs are going to make it out of the East. I don't see anybody contending with the Cavs in the East. Shocker, though.
Toronto might be nice, though.
Toronto's going to be nice, yes.
In the East.
But here's my shocker. Golden State, not making the finals. Golden State is going down to OKC. You can hear it now. I mean, I might be a crazy old dude, but OKC has gotten so much better defensively and stuff, and now Westbrook don't have to answer the questions. Do I shoot more? Do I shoot less? Do I try? You know what? 3-1. Westbrook was destroying Golden State without Durant. Durant took over late in those ball games and was just missing bucket after bucket after bucket. Westbrook had that one. Had it been not for Durant choking so bad, you put a mediocre player that hits maybe 30% of his shots instead of the 20% that Durant hit at the end, they win that series easily. But that's my prediction.
And anyone who thinks we're making this up, just go back. We're not talking about the whole game. We're talking about when it mattered. Like you guys used to say about LeBron, what did he do when it mattered? Well, what did KD do when it mattered?
Okay, guys, that's our Cleveland Cavalier 2017 preview show. Again, stay with us in the future for more collabs to come. Thank you guys, and as always, please comment, like, subscribe. I'm ScottyTube75.
I'm Ohio Gaming Nation.
And again, like, comment, and subscribe to his channel.
Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And I'm sorry, I apologize on behalf of both of us if this is a little off balance, off topic. This is the first time we have done this. And you guys tell us your thoughts. How do you like it? Is it good? Do you like this? What team would you like us to do together? Or would you like us to talk about something else together? I think we're going to do another video here soon, actually.
Yeah.
But we're not going to tell you that. We're going to surprise like a box of chocolates.
All right, guys. That's ScottyTube75 and Ohio Gaming Nation.
Have a good one.
All right. Peace.